Holy cow, look at that. That is a beautiful looking blade. Cloud Strife would be proud. That is beautiful. So what do you do with a giant beautiful blade like this? Well, obviously you throw it. Hooah! There it goes. Goodbye, beautiful blade. Hello everybody, I'm Kindly Keyin, and welcome back to My Little Blacksmith Shop. Now, last time we played, we checked out this awesome new update, which added all kinds of new cool stuff. But there was one feature that we did not have time to check out, and that is the sandbox mode, and that is what you are looking at right now. This mode essentially gives you access to unlimited resources, and we can build just about anything that we want to, but there's also some interesting things that seem to allude to some updates in the future, and namely is these boulders that you probably noticed out here. Now, there's some interesting text on the ground over here. It says, mining test field. May crash game. Well, ignoring the crashing game part, this is a test field for mining. So if we walk up to these boulders, we can actually hit them and break them apart, and we get ingots from these. So we actually get materials from this. So what does this tell me? Well, it seems to indicate that the developer hopes to eventually add mining to the game, which I think is an awesome addition. I think that would be really cool. Imagine, you know, exploring the world and like caverns and biomes and different places that you can go to and actually mine for materials that you need. That seems like a really cool idea. So that's what that seems to indicate to me. So if we actually break up one of these copper boulders, we'll just do that. We'll just pop this thing apart. So you can see we get a couple of pieces. So if we take this cool copper ore over to our what is this thing called? Our smithery? What is this thing called? The grill. It's the fire grill. Yeah, this thing's a forge. That took me a few seconds to remember what this thing is called. I'm sorry. I'm suffering from a lack of sleep, needless to say. But if we drop that thing in there and we heat it up, it should become, I believe it'll become an iron ingot, or a copper ingot. Yeah, there you go. We got ourselves a copper ingot, and it's still cooled though. We need it to be hot. Why is it not hot? Make it hot. There's some other stuff over here that I haven't even played around. A heated regular blade. Wow, okay, so you can reheat stuff. And so if we drop it on the anvil and we hit it, will it change? Yes, it will. Oh man, we got some really cool looking blades. Ooh, that one's real cool. Let's do that. Drop that in there. And wow, that thing is so stinking cool. Look, well, I accidentally made a pole arm. Didn't mean to, but look at that blade. That is a mean looking blade. That thing looks awesome. Well, so we can just like drop it in here. Yeah, let's put it like that. There you go. I also just noticed that there's a field over here. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see what it says. Forestry test field. Huh, that is really interesting too. So, does that mean that not only will you be able to collect different types of ore for making metal, for making the sharp part of the blades, but does that mean that you'll be able to chop down trees and get different kind of trees to produce different kind of handles? That would be really cool. So we can go nuts here, and I haven't actually played with many of these newer materials. Adolite, what is that? Let's get a lot of that. 10 of those, sure. Let's place an order. Where my Adolite at? There's my Adolite. Interesting, cooled Adolite. So let's heat this up. Do we need this? No, go away. Wow, that was a good throw. Look at that, it's over there. It's on fire. It's gonna catch the forestry field on fire. Okay, let's make like a greatsword. Or, yeah, let's make a really sweet looking greatsword out of Adolite and see what this thing looks like. Drop that in there, heat you up, and then we need to order grips. So we only want the finest grips for Adolite. So we've got a fancy two-handed grip. Let's get a whole bunch of those. Place order. Yes, hello. And actually what I'm going to try to do is break the box over this crate so that it all falls in. Let's see if that works. Hey, that absolutely worked. I'm brilliant. That's probably the way it was supposed to be done. Fancy two-hand grip. Look at that thing. That's sweet. Very nice. Do we need you? What are you? You are a cop. No, we don't need no stinking copper. Throw that thing over there. Wow, that was a great throw. We should do throwing contests in this game. Here, let's try. Let's try. Oh, I have an idea, actually. Let's try to throw this hammerhead into the water from a good distance. Let's see how accurate we can get. Right now, I have 0 accuracy, but let's see if we can actually do it. Oh man, it's all foggy too. Okay, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna go, we're gonna make this into an Olympic sport. All right, here you go. Ready? Boom, go. That was terrible. That was a terrible, terrible throw. It went off in that direction. Here, we've got this over here. Let's try this thing. Maybe we can just like throw it like grandma style. You know, you ever do that when you're playing game of horse with the basketball? You know what I'm talking about. You gotta do your shot like granny style. Let's see if we can do it that way. Hui! That was terrible. That was really, really bad. Here, let's try it like this. Okay, we need to let go a little bit earlier, so I'll just go like, oh man, okay, so I kind of need to stand over here. We'll test it out a little bit later, but let's play around with some of this really cool new material that we have over here, and let's make something good. Heated Adalite. Drop that right there, and we'll put you right there. And wait, where'd you go? Where my Adalite at? Why do I only have 2 Adalites? Oh, okay. Apparently they had fused together. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna get here? There we go. It should turn into a great blade. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Okay, can we make different versions of that? Oh, that is so cool looking. Dang, that thing is awesome. Okay, it looks like there's only 2 different options for that. You know what I did forget to get though? I forgot to get the what is it called? The guard. Of course, we need 2-handed guards. We need 1-handed guards too. Why don't we get both of them while we're at it? All right, place order. Come to me. And then we'll put guards in this box like this, and then just hit it like this. Haha! Fantastic. 2-handed guards. We've got 1-handed and 2-handed guards mixed up. Who cares? All right, this blade is gonna look good. All right, put this thing on there. Come on. Do I have to cool it down first? I might have to cool it down. Cool it. Cool it. That's cooled? Oh my gosh, this thing is epic. It's so shiny. I need more of this in my life. Put this thing on there. Come on. There you go. Holy cow, look at that. That is a beautiful looking blade. Cloud Strife would be proud. That is beautiful. So what do you do with a giant beautiful blade like this? Well, obviously you throw it. Huh! There it goes. Goodbye, beautiful blade. That was cool. That thing was really, really cool looking. So what other options do we have? I wonder if we make it out of a different kind of ingot. Let's try adamantium. Holy cow, that stuff is expensive. 500,000. Oh my gosh. That is a pricey penny right there. Pricey penny. That's a new phrase. You're welcome for that one. All right, let's put this thing on top of here and drop all these beautiful, very expensive ingots into there. Ooh, it's purple. Ooh, let's heat this bad boy up. And maybe we'll do some more of our Olympic sport while we're waiting for all these to cook up. Actually, can I take this whole container? This is awesome. Why didn't I think of doing this sooner? Take the whole container and then just, can we tip it over? That would be beautiful. Let's see if we can kind of line it up so that we can just pour them all in. That's going to be hard. Let's see. Well, oh, I've made a mess. I made a terrible, terrible mess. Oh, these are so expensive. Why would I do that? Who cares? Who cares? We have unlimited resources. We can do whatever we want. This is a very cool mode because it allows you to do things that you otherwise wouldn't be able to do without cheating. Not that cheating is impossible in this game, but it makes it a lot easier to just jump in and make awesome stuff. So let's see if, I would imagine that, I hope that the blade is purple. Because the other one was like a super bright silver with a gold base. So I wonder if it'll change the color of that gold base on that blade. Let's get a fancy... Oh, you know what? Actually, no, we don't have a polearm grip. I was gonna say let's make a polearm grip, but we'll just get one of these hand guards over here, and then we'll grab one of these bad boys right over here. These things are so cool looking. All right, that looks pretty good, and these guys should be heated up. Yeah, these are nice and ready to go. I stacked one on top of the other again. Get that thing out of there, unfuse. All right, let's turn this thing into a sweet looking blade. Almost there. Come on. A few more hits. Yes. One more. There we go. Okay, it does stay gold. The base stays gold, but now does the blade... Oh, look at that. He's purple. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Oh, that's a good looking adamantine great sword. Look at that bad boy. We could chop down any foe. Bring it on. All right. And of course, what do we do with beautiful blades like this? We chuck them. Where'd it go? Oh, there it went. It's hard to keep track. All right, actually, you know what? Let's make a hammer. Let's, what do? We do Z, and then we can, oh, we can make shields? Wait a second. Why can't I make a hammer? But why can I make shields? Holy cow. This is an epiphany here. Okay, so if we put 3 pieces together and we have it on shield mode, blunts, blades, shields, right? Yeah. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. Come on. Shield me. Make me into a shield. That's not a shield. You've lied to me. Game, why have you lied to me? Why would you break my heart like this? I thought we could make shields. Oh, that's a real bummer. Okay, why is shields the only one that is available? I'm very confused, you guys. This is quite confusing. So how do I make hammerheads? I don't know. Whatever. We made another one of these things. Wait, no, you know what? I want to make this into the other kind of blade. We haven't made the other great blade. We don't need these. Get out of here. Go. Leave. Nobody likes you. No. Go away. Can we put a one-handed guard on a two-handed grip? Will it let us do that? It absolutely will. Okay, so we're doing that. And then I want to put this thing back on here and turn this into the other variant. And then see what that guy looks like. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This thing is huge. Now this is Cloud's sword right here. Holy cow, that is the... What's it called? Is it the Mega Buster? Why am I thinking Mega Buster? That's Mega Man. What is Cloud's... What is the name of Cloud's sword? Yeah, I gotta check. I gotta check this. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this right now on the fly. Cloud's sword name. The Fusion Sword? That's a dumb name. Is that really what it's called? No, it's the Buster Sword. Yeah, it's the Buster Sword. We got it. We figured it out. The Fusion Blade. Where did that come from? Wikipedia's lying to me? All right. Fusion Blade, go. Beautiful. Look at it bounce around. It's nice. It's very nice. Okay, one more material that we haven't played around with, and that is titanium. Holy moly, this is going to cost us 1 million gold to order 10 titanium ingots. That is truly absurd. I'm going to get rid of these. Just toss them over there. Just go over there. Maybe we'll play a game of toss the molten brick into the cold water. That sounds like a fun game. It rolls off the tongue, the name of it. Yeah, I thought of the name myself. Pretty proud of that. Is there anything in here? No, there's nothing in here. So let's put all the titanium bricks in there. Ooh, baby, that's a nice color right there. All right, and let's take this thing over to the smelter and just dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Come on. Dump it. Almost dumped. We almost dumped it. There we go. Now we're talking. Just shake it. Just shake it. That's great. Get out of here. Oh, man. This is a cool game. I really like this game. One day I want to grow up to be a blacksmith. That's a viable job nowadays, isn't it? Get your weapons, yeah? All right, we got some heated titanium ingots. Pick these guys up. Let's make just a standard blade and see some of the different variants of those. Let's see here. What you got for me? What? Shield boss? Oh my gosh. This is the beginning of a shield. Holy cow. Wait, so can we make the other part of the shield? What? This is a whole new world we've opened up here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if I hit 2, what's this gonna make? Oh, tell me this is gonna be a shield. A shield rim? Okay, so we need wood. We need wood, don't we? Get out of there. It's stuck in the... It's stuck. Free me from my prison. There we go. We got it. We got it. Okay. So, wow, look at that. We got the beginnings of a shield right there. Okay. Can we do anything else? Wait. Put that, get that like that. Okay. I wonder if this will do anything. Last time I did this, it made a sword. So Don't get your hopes too high. Okay, it made another one of these shield bosses. Interesting. Very interesting. Very confusing as well. So we're making shields, or at least we're starting to make shields. Like, here we go. Watch. We'll make a shield right like this. Like that. Just wait. No, where'd you go? Where'd you go, ring? There you are. Okay, the ring is a little unwieldy, kind of jumping all over the place. Like that. Okay, good. And then we'll take this thing and we drop it right in the middle, and then we look at it. There you go. You got yourselves a shield. Look at that. I made a shield. I did it. I'm the ultimate blacksmith. Okay, can we stick this thing back in the smelter, the forge, whatever you want to call it? I can't decide what I want to call it. Can we put it back in and reheat this thing and change it? It doesn't look like we can. So that may be an incomplete feature. And maybe, just maybe, that's where some of the forestry comes into play. You take the trees down, you can turn them into hilts, or you can turn them into guards. No, guards would be metal. But you could turn them into shields. That would be really, really interesting. I like it. I like where things are going. Now, I have a bit of a problem though. I can't seem to get back to making hammers or swords. I can only make shields. That's a dilemma. So I guess instead of making more swords and more hammers, we're just gonna throw molten ingots into this cold water and see if we can get one in. And actually, I'm gonna stand over here because if you go into the forest, it gets all foggy and it gets hard to see. See, I don't like that. So we're gonna do it from this angle and see if we can get some action going. All right, here we go. I think this is pretty fair. Well, that's as far back as we can go. So let's try it from this distance. Let's go. Hui! Okay, that was a terrible throw. Pretend that never happened. You know what we should do is probably collect some of these pieces and put them inside of a bucket. Mr. Bucket? Yeah, let's do that. Let's take this and then just collect all these and put them inside of this thing. And maybe we can heat up a whole bunch so that we have plenty of ammunition. So we'll put that guy in there, and we'll take this thing over here, and then what we'll do, you know what? I just had an epiphany. Let's take a whole bunch of titanium ingots. You guys probably realized this a lot sooner than I did because I'm a little slow, but what I've been doing is picking up these boxes, bringing them over to these open crates, and then breaking them over the open crates, and then bringing the open crate over to the smelter. I've just realized that all I had to do was bring the entire box to the smelter and just break it over the smelter. Wow, I am a genius. That is sarcasm. I'm dumb because I didn't realize that sooner. So let's cook all these guys up and drop these all in here, add to our ammunition. Hopefully we can get one in. Cool titanium, nice, cool. Very nice. All right, I think that's enough. Whoa. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. You don't want molten ingots splashing on you. That's gonna ruin your day. That might ruin more than your day. Gently, we'll take it over here. There's gonna be an invisible wall. Don't run into it too hard. Okay, like that. Perfect. Okay, here we go. We got this. Hui! Okay, I gotta angle it a little bit better. Like this, maybe? Ugh! Okay, that was a little bit closer. Let's see. Ugh! Oh! Okay, you got to admit, we're getting there. Okay, go. That was pretty good. This is going to be very hard. Huh. Okay, that was bad. Pretend that one didn't happen. We can do this. We just got to line it up and just believe. Oh, that was pretty stinking close. All right, let's do this. Just a little bit like this. And nope, that was bad. Hurt. This is what blacksmiths do when they have nothing to do. They throw molten ingots. Go. Oh my gosh, look at how close it was. That was so stinking close. We can do this. We gotta do this. I gotta do it now. Nope. Okay, let's see. Okay, we need a little bit more oomph on that. I didn't hurt enough. Oh, that was good. That was a great throw, but it went in the complete opposite direction. That was okay. We're running out of ammo. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need to refill. Huh! Oh, that was real bad. That was really bad. We got one more left. This is it. Our last opportunity. Do not mess this up. Huh! I messed it up. I felt pretty good about that throw, though. Okay, well, we managed to throw like, what, like 13 or 14 of them and not get any of them. So that's kind of a bummer, but let's just do it again. Let's get a refill. Here you go. We'll just get a whole bunch. Yeah, we're spending $1.6 million just to pass the time. That's what millionaires do. Oh, it's so colorful. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Look at all those pieces of beautiful molten materials. It's great. Look at how close that one was. Oh man, that is so frustrating. This one was actually really close too. But this one, I felt like it was right there. It was right there. Nope, you can't cool down. You're gonna stay hot forever because I missed. Wow, that's a lot of molten. Okay, well, let's get all these guys into the bucket and we're gonna do some more molten metal throwing. Molten metal throwing, the next Olympic sport. It's happening. Okay, look at all that. That is beautiful right there. Oh man, oh gosh. Careful, careful, man. No, 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 don't spill them. Oh, I'm spilling them all over the place. I probably got a few burns. Just minor first degree burns. Come on, stop flying all over the place. Just stay in the crate. Thank you. Okay. Here, let's pick up a few on the way. These are just really, really bad throws that we had. We'll get a couple of these. All right. I think that's pretty good. Oh, come back. Get in there. Okay, fine. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, here we go. We got everything lined up. Let's do this. Go! Oh, that was in a good trajectory, just not enough momentum. I think we can do it. Hui! Nope. Go! I feel like we're getting further. We can do this. No! Ugh! Oh! Oh! It's laying up against the bucket. Look at that. It's right there. Oh my goodness, how frustrating that is. It's right stinking there. Oh man, okay, we can do this. Ah! That was bad. Ugh! Where'd it go? Oh, that was bad. Come on. No. This is the one. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. This is it right here. Just get this guy lined up and just toss it so perfectly. So perfect. Urgh! Where'd it go? I don't even know where it went. Okay, well, maybe that wasn't the one. Okay, maybe I need to give it more wind up, you know? Like really bring it around and then let go at just the right time. No problem. No problem, they said. Urgh! That was real bad. That was very bad. No, don't pick up the whole crate. That's how you get yourself burned again. Come on. How are we gonna make this an Olympic sport if no one can ever get a stinking ingot in the bucket? What's the point of a competition if nobody can even win? Try to make this a reality, people. Ugh. No! I'm so bad at it, and I created it myself. It's my own sport, and I'm still bad at it. You're getting in there. You're doing it. This time. Oh, that was a pretty good throw, but it didn't go far enough. Maybe if I stand like a little bit further over here, maybe this is the secret. This is the secret sauce right here. Let's do this. Nope, that didn't work. I'm just gonna pick up one of these ones that we threw real bad. Let's do this. Go! Nope, that was terrible. You are the chosen heated titanium ingot that we have been waiting for. You have been prophesied, and you shall enter the water bowl. Let's do this. Go! My beautiful, sweet ingot wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Look at this disaster that we've made. What a mess. Well, it was fun trying, but we failed miserably. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. Laying up against the bucket. That's as close as we could get. Hey, but I'll challenge you guys to the same thing. Go stand over on that side and try to throw an ingot into the bucket. If you can make it into the water, you're greater than I am, and I will honor your greatness. Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of My Little Blacksmith Shop. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.